Hi folks, County Line Gardener with you. Real short video here. I'm asking for help here. Anyone can help me or tell me what's going on here. As you know, I grow a ton of tomatoes every year. I usually have 200 plants. I cut it back to 120 this year. People laugh about that, but we're picking almost a bushel of ripe tomatoes a day, except for one little problem. These are a couple of them big old goat bags at a Southern Indiana heirloom. Can you see that hole on that tomato? There's another one. They don't do the green ones. They only do the ripe ones. Whatever it is that's doing it. I need to know. There's no tracks underneath the plant. The tomato doesn't look like it's ever been bothered. If it was a raccoon, I would think that it would there'd be tracks around the base of the plant, or the plant would be tore over, tore down. Well, this, I think it's birds. Just to make it simple and quick, I think it's birds. And like I said, folks, I've got 120 plants. I can't put a net up around 120 plants. I just can't do it. I'm about halfway through my yielding for the year, ripening I'll call it. I just don't have time to wrap a silly net around every plant. I guess it works. That's all I've seen on YouTube. If you folks have got any other ideas, it may not even be a bird, but I've sure never seen them up here. I guess my wife says they're up here all the time. I don't see them. I've got them, you can see them down there. I got them shiny things. I don't know what you call them, the streamers or what, but they're all just all over the place. I've got scarecrows. But they're still here. They still get them. I got one prize red tomato up here. I'm really going to be upset if they get them. Oh, it rained here. We had an inch of rain last night. Really perked these plants back up. I'm telling you, they look great. They look great. But let's see here. I hope not. Oh, wish me luck here. Well, let's see. I'm gonna roll too far. Okay. I got a goat bag up here. Me and my father-in-law, we go at it every year on goat bag plants or tomatoes. 2 years ago, I had a 2.5. Strutting my wings like a peacock and thinking I was going to win the test between me and him. Well, he come over and he brought one that was, and I got some really good scales here at the house. And 2.7. He beat me by 2 ounces. But I got one here. I don't know, we may have already picked it, but there they are. But if I see one here real quick, I'll show you what I'm talking about. I doubt if they bothered it last night, because we had one hell of a storm, come through here. Dumped an inch of rain in probably 8 hours, and lightning and thunder, and it was just a really cool storm. Sometimes I have to, you can see, look at the ground there, how it's washed out a little bit. It'll do that to me. But I've never had birds before. Why all of a sudden do I have bird problems? I don't have any in blossom rot this year because I limed my, it seems like there's just something every year. I'm going to have to get back up here, pick some, it looks like. I might even rototill one more time. It looks like trying to grow grass in between my rows. They don't bother the green ones. They don't bother the green ones. Now, if there's a raccoon in my garden, I'd know it. I've got an electric fence. I'll show you that here shortly. I got 5 strands on an electric fence that's just hot as it's hot. It will stand you up and throw you down. I've touched it a few times, and when I do, it makes me sick at my stomach. I just have to quit what I'm doing. I can imagine what it does to a small animal. I don't want to hurt them, but it gets their attention for sure. Yeah, I'll wait till I'm right now. I'm processing red ripe tomatoes in the kitchen for let's see, pasta sauce today. I'm making pasta sauce. I don't see any. They don't. This last row, I've got 12 in a row, and my last row is yellow tomatoes. All yellows. And these stupid birds don't seem to be bothering them. They don't like yellow tomatoes. La-di-da. You know, I like them. I like yellow tomatoes. I grow one, like I said, 1 row out of 10. Well, I don't see any that they've bothered. I bet you the storms kept them away. But doggone it. If it's not one thing, one year I fought the end blossom rot. You know, end blossom rot. Next year, so I took care of that with a lot of lime, truckload of lime. So the next year, it was them big, ugly green worms. That wasn't a big problem, but I dug up my potatoes, if you can see way over there. They're next to the tomatoes. Big mistake, I guess. I'll tell you why. We have fought for about 5 years that Colorado potato bug. Looks like it's sort of like a ladybug, only bigger. They just destroy the heck out of a potato plant if you don't spray them. You got to spray them or knock them off or something. And we did that. Well, as soon as we dug up our potatoes, the damn things jumped right over to the tomato plants. Look what I see up there. I don't know if you folks can see it. It's a dove. Let's see what we can see here. I don't want to hurt these things, but doggone it. He's in the garden for sure. There he is. I don't know if you can see that through this viewfinder. It's awful hot right now. Awful sunshine and awful hot. He's just pecking on the ground. He ain't going near the tomatoes. He's coming this way though. Let's just watch him for a minute. I like doves. Just a small pigeon's all it is to me. See what he does. It's driving my wife nuts. She is a very, she don't like it. She's worked her butt off all summer long in spring on these tomatoes, and she's really getting uptight about these birds. I guess it's birds pecking on these tomatoes. It ruins them. Well, it doesn't ruin them, but you can't sell them, and that's our whole idea. That's why we got so many. We sell them. We cut the bad part out and process them. It's no problem for me, but it aggravates her to death. I'm going to just follow him. I don't seem to be spooking him, and I haven't seen him go near a tomato yet. And from what I understand, they don't bother anything but the red ones. I've not found a green tomato up here yet that's been bothered by a bird. I don't think he's the ones I don't think the doves are the ones that are doing it. He's not going near the plant. See where he went. There he comes. He's pecking on the ground. He's not bothering that plant at all. Oh well, like I said, I don't want to hurt them, but doggone it, I got to stop this. I got to stop this. They're ruining. They're they've probably out of 120 plants, they've probably. I'm not losing that much. I'm not losing that much because I got way too many to begin with. And like I said, you can see them from here. They're not all not half of them have. There he is. Not all of them have. Well, they're still growing. They're not even red yet. Some of them. I hope you folks can see this. It's funny just to watch him there. He's just pecking at the ground. He's not pecking at the tomato. I don't know what kind of tomato or what kind of bird it would be. We do have some crows in the area. We do have some crows. I killed one. I killed one of the crows. Hung him up on a post back here, a real tall post, so the other ones could see him. Deader than he could be. That didn't help. I don't know. Because they're still getting tomatoes. Like I said, don't have to worry about the green ones. They won't bother them. Well, I'm gonna get off of here. I've got tomatoes. I have boiled them. I have cored and peeled, and I'm getting ready to peel them right now. We're making pasta sauce. I'm gonna make about a dozen pints pasta sauce, and it's a really good. Put it on our pizza. Mainly, it's for our pizza. I said pasta sauce. I meant, yeah, it's pasta sauce. It's for spaghetti, pizza, anything. I've got done with my corn, by the way. We got, excuse me, roughly 2 bushel out of there. Roughly 2 bushel. So that's not bad. And the corn's real small this year. The stalks were real small. Hell, some of them were tasseling at 3 feet tall. I don't know. And I put some of that Miracle Grow. What do they call it? Miracle Grow. It's a blue powder, and when you mix it with water, it turns the water real pretty blue. Blue? I don't know. Plant food. And put it on this 4 rows of green beans yesterday before the rain. And man, did it took off. They've took off. They were slowing down. But they're looking good now. They're looking good. It's funny to me. I like doing fall plants, fall corn and fall green beans. I don't do fall tomatoes because I just have too many. But no weeds. At least not here. I don't have any weeds in the fall crop. And that really makes it nice. It really makes it nice. Like I said, we pick our green beans. We just pull them out of the ground. Once they've all bloomed, we pull them out of the ground by the root, throw them in the back of the golf cart, and go to the back porch, turn the fan on, and strip them. Well, we're going to do this crop. We've already done it to 2 or 3 bushel. I don't remember how many we got. Okay, but I'm trying to come up with a way of not even bending over to pull them out of the ground, and I think I've got something. If I can get my old weed eater running, I got a big steel in the shed there that's got handlebars on it. You can put a blade on it. I believe I can get them down doing that. At least that's what I'm going to try to do. We got to get down here and do some serious trimming in the blackberry patch. This is way too much. Way too much. Ought to be able to drive this golf cart through here without touching a plant. That's just the way we've determined it, and we will here shortly. But man, we are growing a crazy. I don't know how many gallons of mushroom, or how many gallons of blackberries my wife has picked. I haven't picked any. She likes to do it. She doesn't want me to do it. I eat them. I eat one, pick one. She don't like that. She wants to keep them all. I thought that we picked them. I thought we grew them to eat them, but we pick them to sell them too. We've made a pretty good little bit of money already this summer. And here, look at this. On top of these. This is the second coming of these plants. This first row. They're called Primark Freedom and Primark Traveler. Here's the Primark Freedom over here. Primark Traveler over there. We almost cut the height off of these. And look at all the blackberries up there. So we said, no, 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 no. We're gonna see them through. We're gonna cut them. I think she come down here late last night before the rain hit and picked her blackberries. I don't see a one. She's got them all. I ain't gonna get a one today. I don't look like. Well, folks, I've talked long enough. I'm tired of them feeding them birds up there with my tomatoes. And I grow them. I work too hard on them tomato plants. You know, tying them up and everything, weeding them best I can to feed them to the daggone birds. And if you got any ideas, let me know. Please let me know down below. Okay? Well, this County Line Gardener, I ain't got anything more to say right now, so we'll see you later. Bye-bye.